Alright, welcome back everyone, it is your Code King Zaf here, and you better drop a juicy like right now, because we are back from our 7-hour testing stream, where we tried out the brand new Dark Busta. We're talking AGNES RIVERA. We tried out every single advancement, and I do want to be honest, when it came to our damage numbers, they were off the charts bonkers. She is the first hunter ever to hit the 999 billion damage cap when it comes to the training dummy. Oh my gosh. So I do want to jump in and cover all the results that way you know if Agnes is a summon or if she's a skip. But I do want to mention, when it comes to free codes, everyone make sure you jump in and source again, because your free support was removed. That being for the brand new sport season. So make sure you know that you go to the link down below in the comment section to get the free codes that are coming out. We're talking codes for S and so and more that will be sent to you very soon if you jump in and support us again for the brand new supporter season. The link is down below in the comment section. You just want to press that juice red button. This page will come up. You press that, press yes, and you're done. You are good to go to receive all the brand new free codes that are coming out very soon. Once the brand new codes come out, they'll be sent to the My page to the top right here. This is where the codes will go. You want to scroll down all the way here. You should see my name under my sport, because if you don't see my name, that means you are not sporting and you're missing out on all the brand new codes that are coming out very soon, such as codes for Essence Stones and more. I love it. So make sure you know what you jump in, otherwise you're missing out on the codes. And I should mention as well that you should jump in and join our Discord server if you're a sporter, because we have hundreds of dollars in giveaways for you. We have $500 in individual giveaways right now that you can jump in and join that are ending very soon. So make sure you don't miss out on the giveaway fun. We have 5 individual giveaways for $500. Oh baby. And a shout out to Cyphigris, who was the first commenter on our last juicy video. Now everyone, as we jump in the comments, let me know, did you summon for Agnes or not, and how many summons did it take you? For me to get her to A5, it took me 540 summons. I got absolutely milked by her, and not the milking I prefer. And when it came to getting her all the way to the A10 mark, it took me 860 rate up summons. So overall, not the worst, but when it comes to worst, honestly, IL-HWAN might be one of the worst Dark Hunters. Yep, I'm kidding, don't worry, Daddy Juan is still good, but when it comes to our girl Agnes, in comparison, she just deals so much damage, and I do want to show you right now the amount of damage our girl dealt, and a comparison to IL-HWAN as well. So when it came to our damage numbers, I do want to mention, we were a bit surprised, because BORA is actually the best in-slot support for our girl Agnes. What a shock, right? Before Sun Kyun was goated, but when it comes to BORA now, she has all these brand new passives, making her so darn good, right? I do want to show you very quick, because honestly, when it comes to our charm passive here, the duration bonus is so OP, and the bonus damage we get from infestation is very juicy as well, alongside all these other bonuses, like the bonus attack we now get, which is so high, right? We get a 50%, yes, 50% attack increase, which is an infinite duration. We have spiritual infusion, which is so good. I love it. A brand new effect, alongside the bonus mana recovery we get from our girl BORA. This is a brand new passive too. And when it comes to Agnes, I do want to mention, she is a mana guzzler. Listen, she loves to drain us for our summons and our mana too. So right now when it comes to Agnes, she works out perfectly with our girl BORA. You want to pair them together, otherwise you will regret it. But when it comes to Agnes, honestly, her A1 result and her A0 result were not too high, but the damage difference when it comes to her skills are different based on how you use her basic skills, right? You do want to hold her first skill. When it comes to her Q, you want to hold it, otherwise you're gonna lose out on a ton of damage. And don't worry, I'll show you how to use her kit, because her kit is so easy unless you mess up, and you'll end up losing on a lot of damage, which of course is not ideal. But although A1 is okay, A2 we get a little bit juiced up, but honestly, I mean, A0, A1, A2, the advancements here not too crazy, but once we get to the A3 mark, that being 3 advancements, watch, the damage just skyrockets. over double the damage. Oh my gosh, right? So right now when it comes to our girl Agnes, you want to get her to at least A3, otherwise you're gonna lose out on so much damage, which results in her not being too viable. The A3 mark is a must, but honestly, as we advance her up even more, every single advancement after A3, we just get so much more damage, right? At the A4 mark, another almost 100 billion damage came in, and when it came to our A5, take a look. Oh baby, we went from 426 billion damage all the way to, you guessed it, 731 billion damage. Whoa, that's probably one of the biggest boosts we've seen and the biggest damage number in a while, right? I mean, this much damage is insane, but when it comes to our other comparisons, when it comes to supports, as you can see, we tried our Boba, Girl Isla, and the BORA, and we tried Sun Kyun too. When it comes to Agnes Max Out, this is the build we used to get the 1 trillion damage number. Oh, baby. So Libora is the way to go. When it comes to Isla and Sun Kyun, their damage numbers in the Hunter mode were pretty much similar, but when it comes to game modes such as the Power of Calamity or the brand new Power Destruction, which it got reverted to yet again, and Neo is back, we do use Isla instead, but it just depends on the build and the content. But for Hunter modes right now, our girl Libora is the way to go to ensure our girl Agnes doesn't lose out on mana. She is a mana guzzler, it is crazy. So Libora is the best in slot for mana and for damage too. 1 trillion damage, I love to see it. And when it came to our boy Sung Il-HWAN, did we get more damage on Libora? And how much damage in general did we get? So when it comes to Sung Il-HWAN, unfortunately, our damage numbers, although they weren't too bad, they weren't that great, right? Libora is confirmed to be the best in slot, but when it came to Sung Il-HWAN versus Agnes, I mean, the numbers are pretty obvious. Our boy Sung Il-HWAN dealt half the damage of Agnes, but I mean, it's not too bad, right? Agnes is a massive damage dealer, and dealing half her damage, although not ideal, isn't too bad at all. 500 billion damage for a dark team is not too bad, and honestly, besides the brand new workshop, Sung Il-HWAN can clear every piece of content in the game that uses the dark category. So do we really need Agnes or not? Don't worry, I'll cover that. But as we go down, I do want to mention, when it comes to our best set, the Surtur set and the Poison set pretty much dealt around the same damage within the margin of error. When it came to better runs, they pretty much deal the same damage, but this is on the testing dummy, where the bonus 20% defense spend isn't really realized in that mode, but in other game modes, I do recommend you jump in and use the Poison set. But I do want to mention for teamfight modes, the Surtur set is going to be better. We just use this one for Hunter modes, right? Using your 3 Hunters, but when jinwoo is involved and your team is involved too, you want to go for the Surtur set to get the team fight bonus applied, where you're getting so much bonus damage. We love it, right? This set is ideal, giving your team members the bonus damage, and also Agnes as well, giving us all the elemental weakness damage of 30% pop, right? Very juicy indeed. But the question again is, should you get Agnes or not? I'll cover that very soon because the results may shock you. But when it comes to our best build, right? The Poison set right here for regular Hunter modes, and for teamfight modes, yes, the Surtur set, and for cores as well. Agnes does have one big issue. She needs shields coming in because she gets knocked around too easily, and it's one of the reasons why I'm not a fan of her. Her kit overall with Icarus and Hunters like Libora doesn't work out too well. These team members here don't really support her in the way she needs. She needs more shields and super armor too. So right now, these cores here are ideal. This one for bonus crit rate, and also this one down below to ensure her mana doesn't get drained, because she is a mana guzzler. She spams her first skill over and over again, and I do want to jump in and show you how to use her. But when it comes to her stats, I do want to mention, you do want to maximize on her attack, right? I mean, we have so much attack on her, and when it comes to certain game modes, I mean, it depends, right? Do you want more defense spend or not? When it comes to your stats on every single hunter, depends on the game modes you're in. So There isn't really one unified answer, but right now when it comes to your damage overall, defense pen is always juicy, but you don't need this much defense pen on hunters like Agnes because their A5 passive, just like Liu, gives you so much bonus defense pen, right? We get 40% right off the bat. It is insane. So defense pen is good, but make sure you don't go overboard, otherwise you will regret it. But when it comes to other team members, we don't really get defense pen on them, so a bit more on her doesn't hurt. But overall, defense pen is the way to go when it comes to current late game content in the game, right? But when it comes to rotation, it is very important that you get it correct, otherwise you're losing out on so much damage, right? I'm going to show you how it works because if you don't know how to use her, you're just gonna not use her correctly and you're missing out on so much damage, right? So let me jump in here. Very simple. You want to start with our girlie BORA, get her passive off, whatever you want to do, nothing fancy with her. Use her skills, get the charm off here to get the bonus damage, and you want to swap into Igris. Get his overload applied. Very simple. I just do it like this here to get his ultimate up as soon as I can to get the overload off ASAP. Then I swap in Agnes here and I use her E right away. Then her Q, you want to hold it and watch these stacks down below. Then use a core attack and spam over and over again. You want to watch the stacks down below, otherwise you're losing out on damage here. Look, 100 stacks coming in, boom, we get the damage, the ulti comes out too, and look at the damage roll in. I love it. Then the burst comes out, and in one rotation we dealt 150 billion damage. Oh my gosh, right? Then you rinse, repeat, and you're good to go. So here, as you can see on our girl Agnes, your rotation, that is ideal. You want to use skill 2, then her skill 1, then the core attack skill 1, then the ultimate, then your core attack, and you spam. But again, I do want to mention, when it comes to her rotation here, let me just reset it, that way you can see what I'm talking about, right? So when it comes to Agnes, very important to maximize on her damage, you want to watch the stacks down below. I'll show you. So when you use her Q watch, this is one cast. You want to make sure to get this all the way to 100. That way her passive gets applied correctly. Watch, 100 right here. Then you use her skill once more. Watch, it gives you special animation. Then you want to use your core attack to reset it. And you keep on rinsing and repeating. 100, boom, core attack here. And 100, boom, yet again. Then you want to use the ultimate as well. You want to use the ultimate ASAP, not as soon as possible, but after the skill goes into, I guess, the third state, that being your first skill, because the ultimate kind of messes with the animations, right? And the skill order too. So you want to use it towards the end of the overload to maximize on your team's damage. Overall, Agnes is not too hard to use. Her kit is a bit different, right? You want to make sure to hold down the skill and not use your core attack too soon because it'll cancel the animation. Watch, see? We canceled it 24 stacks, which is not ideal, right? You want to go for 60, then 100. Otherwise, you're losing out on precious damage. Now, there is one more question that I do want to jump in and answer when it comes to the workshop, right? And when it comes to, I guess, endgame modes, but mostly the brand new workshop here. Do we want Agnes or Liu? A lot of players keep asking me, Zaf, who's better? Is Agnes better or Liu? And the question is, it's kind of hard to answer when it comes to, I guess, like words, right? I know that sounds a bit crazy, but it's easier to show you when it comes to a combat example, right? I'm gonna jump in and show you Liu first, and I'll jump in and show you Agnes next to show you what I mean, because once we jump in, you'll kind of understand which one's better just based on their team members and also their kit as well. And the results will honestly shock you, right? Because when it comes to our fire team, they might be just a little bit easier to use, and you might say, Zaf, how come, right? How come the fire team is better? Well, I'll just show you in the battle example here. This is not a guide, but don't worry, I will have a Legia hard mode guide coming out very soon where we cover the hard mode clear. Yes, that's right. We got the 1000 clear rewards coming in hot, where we managed to be one of the first players to beat it. I love it. I'll have the full guide, the stats, and more. But watch very carefully. When it comes to Liu, what am I doing? I'm yapping and playing and not even focusing because Liu's team is so much easier to use. Even if we got hit there, I don't really care too much. we are gonna make it out alive, right? But when it comes to Agnes, I can't really say the same, and you'll see soon why. But look at our damage. Results here are pretty juicy. Liu deals damage, and Reed comes in, gets the overload off so easy. Gina is okay as a support. We do need a brand new support coming in for fire category very soon. Gina just really can't keep up, but watch this as we jump in. Liu gets a shield, he gets the heals, and we just keep on rinsing and repeating, getting the damage off very, and I mean very simple. There's nothing hard about this team here. You're just using your skills, and the focus requirement is honestly not that high, right? The Busta mechanic comes in, and our damage right here, very juicy. So around the 3-minute and 50-second mark, Legit goes into the animation there, but let me swap into our dark team. You're gonna watch the combat, and it's gonna be a night and day difference, because, well, although Agnes has the damage, she is lacking two things that I do prefer on my hunters, kind of make our lives a little bit easier, right? So let me jump in and show you what I mean, because you're gonna understand why I pretty much recommend the fire team over the dark team. And oh baby, 8 hours coming in hot. We stream for hours and hours on end, that's okay. So as we jump in here, pretty simple, dodge here, you know what to do, get your BORA stuff out as well, and get your charm on the target there. Then you want to swap into our boy Cian, get his effects applied here. The one thing about Cian is he's kind of squishy, like look at us getting hit there. He's not the tankiest overload unit in the game. It's fine though, whatever. So here we want to swap into Agnes, use her skills, and you'll see what I mean shortly. When it comes to Agnes, she's she's getting knocked. Look, she's getting knocked around left and right. She is just not usable. Obviously she has heals, and look, we're dead, right? Obviously she has heals. Obviously she's able to be used on this game mode here if you focus, right? But that's the problem. A lot of players don't want to focus, they don't want to keep dodging, and the other issue is when it comes to Agnes, you can't really cancel her animations, right? Because she needs to spam to get her sacks off, and that's kind of the issue as well. If you dodge too much, you're losing out on damage, which is not ideal, making for the fire team to be the better option for the brand new hard mode workshop. They can both clear it, but the difficulty is, well, it's night and day. See, we swap in and we can't do a thing ridiculous, right? See, we can't even dodge and we're getting knocked around. This is not what I want to see. We need shields, we need super armor, we need so much in her kit to make her properly viable. So right now, to answer your main question, should Agnes be summoned or is she a skip? The honest answer I have right now is, where are you gonna use her? Because for any real hard content out there, our boy IL-HWAN is enough. And for the hard mode workshop, I mean, you're probably a whale and you have our boy Liu, and he is just enough, right? You do not need Agnes for the brand new hard mode workshop. If you're lacking Liu, obviously she's gonna be pretty good if you can manage to dodge the enemy's attacks there. But her kit feels a little bit incomplete. Although the BORA is very good, we need a brand new support to give us shields and also super armor to ensure that Agnes doesn't get knocked around, because she is one of the least, and I mean least, beginner friendly hunters in the game, and it's not like we get any like risk reward out of it. She just takes a bunch of damage and it's just annoying. She's not my favorite hunter right now, and unless you're a Giga Whale and you want to get top tier numbers on the guild boss and the power of destruction, she's really not a must, right? There's not really any dark content in the game besides the brand new hard mode workshop, which can be done using the fire team as well. There's just no real fire content right now that you require Agnes for, right? Besides getting higher scores to kind of stroke your ego on the guild boss and the power destruction, she is just not needed. So I do want to say that honestly, depending on your needs, Agnes can be skipped for once. She is the first hunter in a very long time that I do recommend you just wait to summon towards, to summon on the custom draw. I mean, yeah, I summoned towards her to test out her damage, and also because her boba, and also because when it comes to the guild boss and the power destruction, I do want top scorers. But if that's not something you want to do, she's not a must. I recommend you just wait and get her in the custom draws to save on your raid up summons, right? Raid up summons are not easy to get. It is so tough and we just blow through them. Our raid up draws, as I'm sure you know, are not easy to come by. And when it comes to the future content coming out, I mean, yes, we have the brand new successor coming out in July towards the end of the month. There's not really any workshop modes or other modes coming out where we do need our girl Agnes besides the skins for the power of destruction and the guild boss for damage numbers. Besides that, to clear any real content, you just don't need her. Although Agnes is very juicy, don't get me wrong, she is honestly skippable in my eyes. In the comments, let me know, do you think she's a skip or not? Because so far, based on the results of her combat that I showed you for Legia, she is just feeling a little bit incomplete, getting knocked around even though her damage numbers are crazy. We just don't need her right now, where you can wait and save to get her in the custom draws, right? But I covered every single thing you, the viewer, has to know. So if you enjoyed, everyone, please make sure to press that juice like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well, and jump in and support your boy Zaf for free again for the brand new support season where your free support was removed. So if you want all the brand new free codes that are coming out for S and so on and so more, you want to jump in and support us again, that way you don't miss out. But on that note, this was your juicy Code King Zaf signing out. In the comments, let me know your thoughts, but this was your boy leaving for the next upcoming video where we have to grind for the brand new update week vids.